Saturday morning thoughts. It's AT Malone, the first of my name because the second is already here. If you haven't already, please like, share, subscribe, hit that notification bell for more videos from your boy. Now it is exactly 5:06 a.m. This is the last day of my work week. Knocked out, my last workout of the week. Check out the morning PSAs. I'm gonna continue to plug this in so you guys can see how a 40-year-old man gets down early in the morning while everybody is sleeping, dreaming about what could. I'm living what should, right? So make sure that you check that out, and I feel accomplished. It's a rough one. Working out 6 days a week, man, is no joke. I'm gonna tell you guys that straight up. And especially when you gotta work out with your kid the same morning. I've been doing that with my son for almost a month now. And it has not been easy at all. But things have to get done. You just gotta man up and take care of business, man. And that's why I love doing it, because my son gets to see the grind. He sees the hustle within me, and he can emulate that. So if you don't have that role model, or if you didn't have that role model growing up, become that role model. Because it's the same notion of giving your kids the lifestyle and the life that you never had. Well, part of that is also if you didn't have that role model growing up, or you didn't have that mother or that father that you could look up to, you can become that. I don't understand how people could go through life with all of these traumas and experiences, and the light bulb does not click in their head that, hey, maybe I went through all of these things so I can learn from it, so whenever I'm in this position, I don't make the same mistakes. We have so many people that follow in the footsteps of weak men, of irresponsible men. Maybe their father was a piece of shit and they become fathers and they just become the same person that they hate. It makes absolutely no sense. The same person that they resent. Why do people do that? Do they not pay attention to like patterns at all? Do they not see that, okay, I'm doing the same damn thing that my piece of shit ass father did and his father did, and you just gonna continue that badass cycle? And then you are wondering why your child becomes a degenerate, or what they call a YN. Y'all not seeing that? Because that's really what's going on, especially in the Black community. I saw the whole police footage of what happened to that guy in Jacksonville, right? And I'm looking at it from two different perspectives. I'm looking at it from the standpoint of, did the police use excessive force? Absolutely, because they had no business, or that one cop had no business punching the dude in the face when they broke the window. But at the same time, just think about if that guy would have complied with the police. Think about that. If he would have just complied, listened to what the officers' instructions were, he would have still went to jail, because one, he was riding dirty. And that was why he was being such a pain in the ass. He was trying to escape accountability. So any man that escapes accountability and responsibility, you want to know the first thing I think about? Damn, your father was a piece of shit, because your father should have taught you how to conduct yourself, how to own up to your responsibilities, make sure that you take care of business. If his father was in his life, do I know? Not really. Do I care? Not really. I look at things from an objective perspective, all right? So we all break rules. I already know that. I break rules, you break rules, everybody's kids breaks rules, right? But I think the thing that we are not really comprehending is, when you break the rules, you got to deal with the consequences for breaking those rules. Let's go back to that situation. So if you know that you got a suspended license, you got a weapon in the car, you got weed in the car, whatever have you, your headlights don't work, your window don't roll down, you are literally setting yourself up for failure. So what transpired in that incident, half of it was self-inflicted. The other half, I look at it like, okay, well, the police didn't have to take it to that level, right? Just a punch in the face. Breaking the window, telling them to get out the car, all of those things. All right, cool. He should have just followed the rules. But at the same time, you cannot overextend your authority in certain situations, because now I'm pretty sure that dude is going to get he gonna get paid, man. He's gonna get paid. But the life lesson is this, guys. If you decide to be the rebel, if you decide to go against the grain, you have to understand what comes with that. And this is speaking from experience. I am the black sheep of the family. I am the rebel. I am the guy that does not have a college degree amongst my siblings, the only one. And this road is not easy. I consistently have to compete and fight the world on a daily basis, not just in the office where I work at, but just in life. So if you know that you have an issue with dealing with the consequences after breaking rules, then just don't break the rules. Nobody wants to go to jail, okay? So you don't break the law. Nobody wants to go broke. This is why you budget your money and you don't live above your means. You have to understand there's always going to be consequences for your actions. Always remember that. And if you were not taught that as a child, your parents failed you. But at the same time, we know the difference between doing the right things and doing the wrong things. So if you continue to do the right things, you will not have incidents like that guy in Jacksonville. You won't have negative interactions with the police. You won't put yourself in a position to go broke or to lose somebody that you care about relationship wise because you're doing what you're supposed to do. Now, if that other person is just a piece of shit, then it is what it is, right? They did you a favor at the end of the day. But just understand, rules are made to be broken, like they say, but what they don't add is when you break them, there will be consequences. All right. Well, that is my Saturday morning thoughts. Still got to eat, feed the dog, make my coffee, and get my ass to work. But it's going to be a short one because I have a good problem. I was about to max out on my vacation again. So I'm going to get to spend a lot more time with my little one this weekend. Going to take him downtown. We're probably going to vlog that too, man. So stay tuned. Stay locked in on this channel. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll catch y'all later. Peace.
Still talking shit behind my back. That's cool, but I'ma just do me. It's all I can do. They say life's a chess game. Well, make it move. But I'm ahead of you and I'm plotting my next move. Gon' run your mouth about me. It's all good, but I'ma still keep a positive attitude. But what you should worry about is what I'ma do. Cause right now I'm plotting my next move. I'm worthy before my competition.